Hi, welcome to clickmyproject.com. Now I am going to explain the project. The title of the project is Accounting Software in Metal Company. The objective of this project is the importance of accounting software has long been used by metal mining and metallurgical companies. Although this is still true nowadays, various stakeholders are increasingly concerned about the origin and the accuracy of the reported numbers. The last decade has shown that most molecular accounting concerns can be addressed by making two important changes to plant performance monitoring practices. First, introducing data redundancy into the metal balance procedure allows the estimation of measurement errors. Second, the migration from spreadsheet-based to relational database-based system brings transparency, data integrity, traceability, and auditability into metallurgical accounting. Relational database also facilitate the production of reports that metallurgical accountant must issue routinely. The main goal of this paper is to describe the implementation of new metallurgical accounting practices or account payable, account receivable, audit, cash management, budgeting, planning, forecasting, customer relationship management, general ledger, inventory management, payroll, purchase order, report writer, time and billing. This is all the object of this project. Now we go on to the data flow diagram of this project. This is the process flow of this project. Here the admin enter into the application and he can then calculate the stock list. Available stock list can be listed and he just perform the account payable and account receivable, and the inventory also paid in this project. And we also provide the sales quotation to the customer who purchase the metal, and the customer enter into the application and he just view the available metals that are already available in the process, and he then by clicking the purchase button he just purchase the metals whatever he want, and the size of the metal can be displayed, and the invoice detail and vendors overall new vendors are also come and pay for the metals, and the purchase quotation also generated, and account receivable model is also available in this project. Now we move on to the project. And this project is in Visual Studio 2008 and SQL Server 2005 as a backend, and this is the main page of the project. Here the admin enter into the application, username as an admin, password as an admin, and by clicking the login button, that means enter into the application, and this is the main page, that is home page of this project. Here by clicking the admin button, a new customer and old customer, find customer, and new employee can insert in this, and old employee can also come into that, and find employee and add metals. We can add metals and add vendors. We can also add vendors to this project, and now we are going to new customer. By doing that, we are now intend to add the new customer to that application. Here I am going to type Sam, and the business location is Madurai, and the address was same as Madurai, and the contact number, what is the contact number of that particular person is 98 something like that, and email ID, we have to provide email ID, and by clicking the ID for that customer can be automatically generated, that is customer 14, and we are added into the database. The message box show that, and if we want to purchase, by clicking the purchase button, that particular customer need to purchase the metal. This information are automatically retrieved from the database. Here he is going for this is all the metal names, available metals. He is going for lithium. He is going to purchase the lithium metal. The quantity amount of that particular metal is 30, and the rate is 30,000. And by clicking the text box, it automatically retrieves the information regarding to the particular metal. The amount is automatically calculated, and the tax rate is also calculated, and the total amount is 92,700. By clicking the purchase button, the metal can be purchased by the particular user. Now the bill is generated by clicking the bill button for the particular customer 14, and this is the information of that particular customer who already purchased the metal, and by clicking the generate bill, it automatically generated. Now we move on to the order. Here we have to purchase order, sales order, and stock list. First we click the purchase order. Here just we want to order the metals by providing our name, that is chromium. So this metal name, the quantity is 34 and the estimation amount is 6 and purchase is successfully. This message showed to you. And after that we have to sell the metal. Clicking the sell button. Here I need to sell gold. So by clicking the button, which the particular information of the particular customer can be displayed to you, who already sold that gold, and the overview of the project is also intended to show you that. And we are also now moving on to stock list. The stock list is nothing but it is available list of stock in that company. Here the number of metals is 49 and of quantity is 197. Here the quantity of that particular metals, the gold have 1. The number of sales metal is 11 and the quantity is 6. Here already sold, and here the 32, the overall metal is 32, the quantity is 135. It's shown to you. It's automatically calculated. And now we move on to new employee. If you add the new employee by clicking that, here the metal company have added the new employee to that company. The date of join can be mentioned here. Here we are going to give the contact number for that particular person, and the experience of the person also mentioned here, and employee address and email ID. Here we have select the date of hire. By clicking the ID, the ID of the employee can be displayed automatically. By clicking the add button, it is restored in database. And now we go on to add metals. Now we add the metals. If you purchase a new metal from the new vendors, it can be added into the database. That is company database. By clicking that, the sales rate and the rate total amount can be also displayed. By clicking the add button, the total information is added into the database. And after that we move on to inventory. Here we are used to calculate the inventory. By clicking the find button, the total end inventory is also displayed to you, and by clicking the double click on the text box, the average inventory also displayed to you. Cost of gold sold, how the gold is sold by the customer, this is displayed to you, and inventory turnover per year also displayed to you, and per day of inventory turnover can also be displayed to you. By clicking the add button, the total information is added into the database. Now we are coming into account payable and account receivable. Here account payable is something like this. If you do not give the valid number, it will show you the message. And now we move on to payroll. Here the payroll calculation can be done. This is for employee 0, that is employee ID. We provide employee ID, it automatically tells the person who reside in that employee ID, and this number of working days also mentioned. This all these are mentioned, and salary for that particular employee can also mention. And we automatically double click that, it all information is placed on the database, and we also can add it into the another table by clicking the OK button. And now we move on to the report. Now we have to select the sales report, that is how many sales can be done. Here the gold is something for purchase, and now we go on to the purchase report. Here the customer purchased some metals from the another vendor, and we are going to the employee report. We display the salary and hire date and previous experience of that particular employee. Now we move on to the customer report. Here the customer name and customer ID and total information according to the customer can be displayed to you. And we are also provide self organization and purchase protection. Now we click the exit button to stop the project. Thank you for watching Readme File.